Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again today. We got a few things coming up. I got brand new Sun Making Required with the V1 knot. It's Phillips' own knot. We're going to be using Carbon Shaving Co. CX316L. This is probably going to be my last attempt, and we're using an Aventus soap one more time, but this will be the last in a long series. Finally, we'll be done for quite a while. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I got the soap ready to go. I'm fresh out of the shower. We're using Ariana and Evans Spartacus. So this is the older formula. They haven't released that in the Kaizen just yet, but if you're watching this a few weeks from now, that'll be one of the fresh things that's come out recently, and you're probably going to be looking for that, but this is not it. So this was sent to me by Jonathan over at Latherhog. When he saw I was doing the event this week, he was like, you can't do it without this one. And so he sent me over a sample, and I really appreciate that. I'm going to give this a shot today. Right off the bat, I can see that there's a little bit of, he's just got a little bit of, Peter's got a little bit of his own flavor in there. He has, famously, he always kind of does his take on the scent. I can still smell the more traditional Aventus notes. I'm going to get moving right away. We're going to be using the Carbon Shaving Co. CX316L. I'm going to be using a first use NASAT today, and this may be the last one that I use it for. Not because I dislike the razor, but because I have felt like it was a little on the mild side just for my hair. And let's see, throw up a little more here. And ready to go. For those of you who haven't seen, I'll just try to do a little rundown of the brush. So if you don't have the lighting right, you can't really see the way it illuminates. But when you turn it to the side, it just catches all kinds of light, and there's almost like wood grain in here. And that's just, really love that one. I had essentially asked Philip if he could do something that was along the lines of olive drab, just to get like maybe a little bit of a military kind of feel in there. And we got and right as we were going to be done with that, his knots were coming in. So I'm getting my first opportunity to feel that knot. That is a 26 millimeter fan Badger. I believe he said SHD, just which is essentially just overpacked. And that is a lot of hair coming off. I am feeling a lot more efficiency with the fresh blade. With the fresh NASAT. I have a little pimple over here I'm going to try to avoid. So one of the things that I want to discuss today, I'm going to link some information in the, put a link in the information section of this video. One of the things that we've been doing, a few of us have tried to put together, if any of you are familiar with Christopher Williams from DE Razor Shaving, it's another channel here on YouTube. Sadly, on Memorial Day this year, Christopher lost his father. and we were we were aware of it, and I've stayed in contact with him. His father's a Marine Corps veteran, served 3 tours in Vietnam, and I've just been checking in on him periodically just to make sure everything's going okay. And you know, a series of events occurred, and things aren't as great as he hoped that they would work out, and so we put together a little GoFundMe for Christopher's benefit and that of his mother. And so I will be linking that in the information below. One of the aspects of this that we're going to be doing is, if you have any questions on it, first off, I encourage you to message me. I'm Anthony Vincent Adventures on Instagram, and I'm in most of the Facebook shaving groups. What we're going to be doing is putting together a couple of really awesome items for the individuals who are going to be contributing to this cause. I don't want to detail too much here because I don't want anything to go sideways or give anybody at in some official capacity at one of these places the opportunity to say that we're not doing something right, but there are going to be some incentives for contributing to this. And as I said, I've got stuff posted in most places, but the GoFundMe will be linked in the info section below. 1 second, and I will be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I heard my dogs getting into some stuff outside the door. So, second pass, we're going to go for across the grain. I feel like a little bit of water wouldn't hurt. So, I hate to say it, but I am excited to be done with some Aventus scents for a bit. I'm still a big fan of them, but I'm trying to put this together, this run of them, can make you burn out a little bit for sure. Like, I still think it's awesome to have some around and available. I mean, that's not even the way I want to say it. I love the scent, and I have no shame in it, but I am glad that there are some other ones that I will get to be using here for a little bit. All right. I always get super quiet when I'm going over the lip. I don't know why. I managed not to cut myself there, but and I think I got that pimple. Well, this is working out much better than I anticipated with the brand new Nasset. That's really good. I'm just going to do the neck and then I'm going to call it quits because we've got a little bit here, but everything else is doing fantastic. So, I probably should not have used a brand new brush to test out this scent and make an assessment of it, because I immediately after giving you guys my initial thoughts, I thought there might be a little animal smell to that I'm not giving credit to. Well, I have to say, you're always learning things, I guess. But this is so much better on this shave with the fresh Nasset than it has been on the others. And I was ready to give up and just send this on. So I am going to just give it a couple more tries over the weekend and then send it out on Monday. Man, that's beautiful. And I was ready to give up. I mean it. I still feel like I'd probably feel more at home with the slightly higher efficiency plate. But there's nothing to complain about there with this one. And let's see. Quinn's Witch Hazel, Cucumber Mint, going right into Zingari Man Recovery Splash with the Explorer fragrance. Such a great smell. Nice and refreshing. Man, awesome. So we are, I will have the link to that GoFundMe. Like I said, if there are any questions, any of my social medias are a good place to hit me up. And had a fantastic shave. The new knot from Philip at Some Making Required is fantastic. I absolutely adore the way that brush catches the light. And I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon.